Hi, and welcome to the Paul Burgess School for people who are only actualized by gaining cult followings. If you love our last segment on starting your own religion, I know you're going to love this upcoming unit even more. One of the most effective, tried and true contemporary tools for building a cult following, the cinema. I myself, even though Firefly was canceled by Fox in 2003, I still have my own little, private Firefly viewing. I wouldn't call myself a cult follower, but I still, there's some distance there from time, but I still enjoy watching.
I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. I love you, Wash. I love you.
The point is, movies are a great way to get yourself a cult following. But let's be real, you don't have a whole bunch of money, you don't have expensive cameras, you don't have good actors, you don't have Joss Whedon. The way that you want to go as a poor college student is horror. Bad, low-budget horror movies are a long and glorious tradition, and I'm here to give you one of the tools you'll need to do it yourself. It's called the Sealcam. What is now known as the Sealcam was first conceptualized in the 8th century by the emperors of the Ming dynasty in what is now Western Mongolia. These emperors would attach cameras to the heads of seals and send them to spy on enemy formations. Unfortunately for the Mings, GoPros were not yet invented, and the instability of clumsy Nikon cameras attached to the seals' heads with an elaborate helmet rendered the images unusable. Despite its failure as a military implement, Sealcams have been appropriated by the movie industry, popularized in films like The Blair Witch Project. But you're a poor college student. You don't have the kind of money to invest in an actual seal, so you're going to have to be the seal yourself, and that is hard work. Fortunately, I'm here to help you with some simple exercises that can get you ready to perform the services of a seal. Let's go. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2. Come on, Brian. Come on, stick with it. Don't throw up again, not on my carpet. You feel that burn? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, you a seal now. Woo. Okay. So, one of the reasons this is so useful is because it's so cheap. So right now, let's go through a couple of ways that this technique is cost effective. One of the biggest reasons it's so cost effective is you can create an atmosphere of chaos, of fear, of confusion, without all kinds of, fancy schmancy atmospheric, somatic, special effect type things. See? I'm just running through my house, but it seems scarier because it's so chaotic and we can't see where we're going. Ah! You also don't need to be spending a whole lot of money on high-tech special effects monsters. For a practical example of this, let's look at a short from my upcoming feature film, Death Canoe 4, Murder at Blood Lake. You in here? Oh! Pretty scary stuff. But when you take away all the cinematic effect of the Sealcam, really all we have is our own Brian Frederick in a kind of goofy looking costume that's something like this. Brian, can you tell us a little bit about what you have on there?
Well, the scarf is Louis Vuitton, and the bucket is Christian Dior, which was actually made specifically for me last year when I was in Milan.
Wow, that's... Do we have a budget for that? Is that on our budget?
It's taken care of. It's in the corporate account.
Okay. Well, we can see the effect of the Sealcam. Everybody, pretty impressive stuff. And lastly, expensive schools for learning all these techniques. Who needs them? This is the tuxedo t-shirt of cinematography. It looks good enough for an audience, but you probably haven't washed in 3 weeks. Now let's get into some stylistic pointers that can help you take full advantage of your Sealcam.
First thing, get really close to people's faces. Really close to people's terrified faces, you know, really kind of overwhelming. Else, you can hear them breathe. You can hear them breathe.
Also, don't be afraid to make use of space. One of the biggest advantages of the Sealcam is that the audience feels like there's nothing between them and the monster that's out there. So I'm coming through. Where is he? Where is he? Is he? Oh no, he's not in here. But if he were to jump out at me, he would jump directly at the audience, which is a pretty cool concept when you think about it. And my personal favorite is when the person holding the camera drops it so that the end of the scene is pretty much only audio. So here we go, we're walking along. Oh, I tripped, something happened. Chaos, and we're down in the jacket. You can barely see anything. And there it is. I'm screaming, my face might even come down. And see how it works? Now, obviously, you want to be very careful about where you drop your camera, especially if it's like an expensive digital camera that you borrowed from your girlfriend and she'll probably kill you if you break it. Let's round out the day by taking a look at a little bit longer segment of my upcoming feature film, Death Canoe 4, Murder at Blood Lake. This will take us through some of the techniques that we've been talking about today. Hope you enjoy it. Brian? I swear I heard him. He was somewhere. Hey, Brian? Brian? Hello? Shoot. What? How do you work this thing? You hear that? Yeah, I swear I heard some. Brian, you down here? Hello? Brian? Brian, say something, man. This isn't funny. Yo, Brian! You in here? Oh! That's some great stuff. Anyway, that's all for us here at the Paul Burgess School for people who are only actualized by gaining cult followings. Be sure to tune in next week when we cover voodoo and black magic. We'll see you next time.
And then I wear the bucket on my head so that no one can see my face.
Wow, yeah, that's really, it's super artistic. We can see the effect that the Sealcam has for an audience. Brian, you need to work on getting maybe some more. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, you can take the bucket off. You can take the bucket.
No, I don't.
You realize we haven't been shooting for 2 weeks?
No, I don't need. I can take it off whenever I want.
Okay, Brian, put the knife down.
No,
Brian, put the knife. Brian, put it. Brian, I'm serious. I'm
okay.
serious, man.
It's
I'm
okay.
Stop. I'm
fine.
serious. Hey!
Another video project? Are you serious? Paul, these things are never funny. Just do something really simple. Don't go all out and make some murder mystery type thing. It's stupid. No one's gonna like it. No one will laugh. Just don't do that. Okay.